a world that often appears to be governed by chaos and noise, there exists a powerful secret, known by the ancient Stoics, capable of transforming the way you experience life. This secret isn't found in the clamor of the crowd, nor hidden in the relentless pursuit of fleeting pleasures. Rather, it lies in the art of mastering your own mind, a path to tranquility and strength taught by Stoicism with elegant simplicity. Today, we delve deep into this profound philosophy to uncover how the Stoic way of life can provide not just peace, but also clarity and resilience that remain unshaken, even amidst life's storms. Join me as we explore how to harness these timeless truths to navigate our modern world, guided every step by the wisdom of the Stoics. Whether you're battling daily stresses or seeking a deeper sense of fulfillment, understanding how to control your mind, the Stoic way isn't merely about coping with life, it's about thriving in it. If you appreciate what we're discussing here, I'd ask for a simple favor: hit the subscribe button. Trust me, you won't want to miss any part of this journey we're embarking on together today. One of the most liberating teachings of Stoicism hinges on a simple yet profound idea. The only thing truly within our control is ourselves, our reactions, our emotions, and our thoughts. This principle encourages us to detach from the heavy weight of others' opinions. Today, we'll explore why letting go of what others think isn't just freeing. It's a strategic move towards mastering your own mind. Think about it. How often have you changed a decision, hesitated on a new venture, or even altered your appearance based on what you thought others might say or think? It's a common trap, one that can lead to a life driven by external validation rather than internal conviction. Stoicism teaches us to shift this focus. By anchoring our actions and thoughts in our own values, we strengthen our mental fortitude against the chaos of external judgments. Consider Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, who famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." His words call us to focus on our own mental responses rather than trying to control the uncontrollable. This doesn't mean we become indifferent to others. Rather, it means prioritizing our own judgment and peace of mind above external approval. This philosophy doesn't ask us to disregard feedback completely. Instead, it empowers us to choose which pieces of feedback are constructive and aligned with our deeper goals, and which are merely distractions. It's about cultivating a garden within, where the seeds of your thoughts are nurtured by your own values and convictions, not trampled by the judgments of others. Imagine the freedom of making choices without fearing criticism or seeking approval. You begin to live more authentically, guided by what truly matters to you. As you practice this Stoic approach, you'll find that not only does your dependence on external validation wane, but your confidence and inner peace swell. This isn't just about toughening up in the traditional sense, it's about cultivating an inner landscape where your emotions serve you rather than control you. This is where Stoicism offers invaluable insights. The Stoics didn't teach the suppression of emotion, but rather the understanding and managing of emotions to enhance well-being and personal growth. Consider the Stoic practice of viewing obstacles as opportunities, a method championed by the philosopher Seneca. He argued that every challenge or hardship was a chance to practice virtues such as patience, courage, and temperance. By reframing our struggles as opportunities to develop strength, we transform our emotional response to them. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by adversity, we can approach it with a sense of purpose and use it as a stepping stone toward greater resilience. Another key aspect of cultivating emotional resilience is maintaining a perspective that aligns with reality. Epictetus taught that our distress comes not from events themselves, but from our judgments about them. By adjusting our judgments and expectations to be more in line with reality, we reduce unnecessary suffering. For instance, if we accept that we can't control the actions of others, but can control our reactions, we're less likely to be upset by someone else's behavior. Emotional resilience also involves understanding that emotions themselves are not commands. Just because we feel angry, hurt, or anxious doesn't mean we are compelled to act on those feelings. This distance between feeling and action is critical. It gives us the time to choose our response. The Stoics called this the space in which we can exercise our reason and freedom. To enhance your emotional resilience, start by incorporating daily reflections. End each day by asking yourself what went well, what challenges you faced, and how you responded. This practice of self-reflection reinforces your ability to apply Stoic principles in everyday life, gradually building your resilience. Now think about how you can apply these principles not just in moments of crisis, but as part of your daily routine. Emotional resilience isn't built overnight, but with consistent practice and a Stoic mindset, you'll find yourself more prepared to handle whatever life throws your way, not just surviving your experiences, but thriving through them. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the profound recognition that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we perceive and react to these events. This is the true power of perception, realizing that our reactions are molded not by the events themselves, but by the interpretations we attach to them. Imagine you're stuck in traffic and running late for an important meeting. You can perceive this situation as a disaster, a narrative that might lead to anger and frustration. Alternatively, you could see it as an opportunity to listen to a favorite podcast or audiobook, thus reclaiming the time and transforming a frustrating experience into an enjoyable one. The Stoic practice of perception management is about choosing the latter approach, actively deciding to view circumstances in a way that aligns with inner peace and wisdom. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, famously said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." This encapsulates the essence of Stoic thought on perception. It's a reminder that our peace of mind comes not from the events in our lives, but from our responses to them. By training ourselves to adopt more helpful perspectives, we gain a significant measure of control over our emotional well-being. Cultivating this skill begins with mindfulness and self-awareness. It involves observing our automatic thoughts and questioning their accuracy. Does this thought reflect reality? Is there another way to view this situation? This practice of questioning and reframing is a form of cognitive restructuring that can dramatically alter our emotional landscape. To integrate this into your daily life, start by identifying situations where your initial reaction might not be the most constructive. Experiment with reframing your thoughts to see the situation in a new light. This could be as simple as interpreting a critique at work not as an attack on your abilities, but as valuable feedback that can spur personal and professional growth. The power of perception is not about deceiving ourselves or ignoring reality. It's about adjusting our lens so that we can see life more clearly and respond to it in ways that are aligned with our deepest values. By practicing this Stoic technique, you not only enhance your own resilience, but also your capacity for happiness and fulfillment. It's a transformative process, turning everyday challenges into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Living according to nature, as the Stoics teach, goes beyond merely controlling our urges or sticking to a routine. It's about aligning our daily actions with our deeper values and virtues. Stoics believe that self-discipline isn't merely about personal gain, but about cultivating a life that is in harmony with reason and moral purpose. Seneca often discussed how self-discipline or self-control is essential to living a good life. He suggested that without it, we are slaves to our passions rather than rulers of our own minds. Imagine the power and freedom that come from being in complete control of your actions and decisions, no matter what temptations or immediate gratifications present themselves. This is the heart of Stoic self-discipline. In practice, self-discipline means making choices that reflect your values, even when they aren't the easiest or most immediately gratifying options available. For example, choosing to save money instead of spending it impulsively aligns with the value of financial security and independence. Similarly, deciding to wake up early to meditate or exercise before a busy day demonstrates a commitment to health and mindfulness, prioritizing long-term well-being over extra sleep. Moreover, the Stoics didn't see self-discipline as a solitary pursuit, but something that benefited the community. By controlling our impulses and making reasoned decisions, we contribute to a more rational, calm, and considerate society. Each personal choice impacts those around us, whether we're aware of it or not. To incorporate more self-discipline into your life, start by identifying areas where your actions don't align with your values. Perhaps you value health but often skip workouts, or you value learning but watch too much TV. Once identified, set small, manageable goals to begin reshaping your habits. It could be as simple as reading for 10 minutes before bed instead of scrolling through your phone, or preparing a healthy meal instead of ordering takeout. Self-discipline in Stoicism is not about punishing oneself or living a life of denial, but about making reasoned choices that lead to true freedom and happiness. It's about being in control of your actions and, by extension, your life's direction. As you practice self-discipline, observe how it changes not just what you do, but how you feel about yourself and your place in the world. Remember, in the Stoic view, self-discipline is a form of self-respect. Every day that you live according to your principles, you honor yourself and the community to which you belong. It's about making consistent choices that build a resilient, fulfilling life, not just for yourself, but for all. The Stoics taught that the present is all we truly own, and mastering our focus on the now can lead to profound tranquility and effectiveness. Marcus Aurelius often emphasized the importance of concentrating on the present task with full attention, viewing each moment as an opportunity to practice virtue. This isn't about ignoring the future or neglecting responsibilities, but about immersing ourselves fully in what we are doing right now, freeing ourselves from the anxieties of what might come or the regrets of what has passed. This mindset of presence is deeply connected to the practice of mindfulness. By focusing on the present moment, we reduce the power of past regrets and future anxieties. This doesn't mean we don't plan or reflect, but that we don't let those thoughts dominate our current experience. Mindfulness, as the Stoics practiced it, is about being fully engaged with life as it unfolds moment by moment. To bring this into your own life, start with simple practices like mindful breathing or attentive listening. When you breathe, focus fully on the sensation of the air entering and leaving your body. When someone speaks to you, listen with full attention rather than thinking about your response or other tasks. Another practical application is to break tasks into manageable steps, focusing on completing each one with care and attention. This approach not only enhances the quality of your work, but also makes large tasks feel more achievable and less overwhelming. By mastering the focus on the present, we cultivate a state of mind where we are less disturbed by distractions and more attuned to the richness of each moment. This heightened state of presence allows us to live more fully, work more effectively, and enjoy life more deeply. Incorporating Stoic mindfulness can transform everyday activities into opportunities for growth and fulfillment. Whether it's washing dishes, engaging in a conversation, or working on a project, approach each task with the intention of being fully present. Observe how this shifts your experience, making even mundane tasks more meaningful and enjoyable. Embracing the present moment with a Stoic mindset can lead to a more grounded, peaceful, and fulfilling life. It's about finding contentment, not in the grand gestures, but in the simple everyday moments where life truly happens. Stoicism encourages us to continuously reflect on our lives, striving to live with purpose and intention. One practical tool the Stoics used was the evening reflection, a time to review the day's events and actions. By assessing what went well, what could have been better, and how they responded to various situations, the Stoics believed they could refine their character and align more closely with their values. This practice of reflection isn't about self-criticism, but about learning and growth. It's an opportunity to celebrate your successes and understand your challenges in a constructive way. To start incorporating evening reflections into your routine, set aside a few minutes each night to review your day. Ask yourself questions like, what did I do well today? Where did I face challenges? How did I respond to those challenges? What can I learn from today's experiences? This simple practice can lead to significant personal growth over time. It helps you become more aware of your actions and decisions, providing clarity on how to live more in line with your values. Reflection also involves gratitude, a key component of Stoic practice. By acknowledging what you're grateful for each day, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. This practice fosters a sense of contentment and resilience, helping you navigate life's ups and downs with a more balanced perspective. As you develop the habit of reflection, you'll find yourself more attuned to your inner life and more capable of making intentional, value-driven choices. This alignment with your values not only enhances your well-being, but also strengthens your ability to contribute positively to the lives of those around you. Living a Stoic life is not a destination, but a continuous journey of self-improvement and learning. By practicing reflection, gratitude, and mindful presence, you cultivate a life of purpose, resilience, and tranquility. Embrace these Stoic teachings not as rigid rules, but as guiding principles that can help you navigate the complexities of modern life with wisdom and grace. If you found value in these insights and wish to delve deeper into the wisdom of Stoicism, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Your support helps us continue to explore and share these powerful teachings. Thank you for joining us on this journey toward mastering the mind and living with greater clarity and resilience.